Come out. One of the greatest things I get to do is come out and talk to optimists. I get to go out and I get to visit districts, and I get to see the great things that you guys do. And it really is about you, the optimist. It's not about, the leadership team. It's not about any of this stuff. It's about what you do and how you do it. So welcome to the Optimist Strong Conference. And what is this thing all about? It's just a little inkling, maybe to kick somebody in the butt a little bit, try and get us all motivated going the right way. I heard the governor say y'all was minus 19. Did I hear that? Yeah. So you got to come out of the box strong, get out of the gate. So we're going to move that direction. And my role is to help y'all. Or maybe at least give you a little bit. If I can motivate or change the perspective of one optimist, like we do one child, I've done my role, and I'm happy about it. So what's up? I always wanted to say that. What's up, DMM? What's up, DMM? You got to say something. Say what's up one more time. What's up? Oh man, that's good. That's good. I was in Texas. They're nowhere near like that. They didn't do it. But y'all are extraordinary optimists doing extraordinary things. I heard it. I was at the meeting the other night. You guys are doing great things. And don't you feel good about that? I mean, how do you feel? Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. I've got to say that a couple times. Y'all feel good, right? If you ever see the new president, international president, Nick Pullman, he'll get out there and go, I feel good. Yeah, I feel good too. Every day I wake up, I feel good. You know what? I retired a couple years ago. And all I do is optimist stuff. I travel around on the weekends during the week. I get to go visit great people like y'all. And I get excited. Every time I think about what y'all are doing, I get excited. And it's little stuff gets me excited. I was in my room. And I walked up to my door. There was wine and cheese on my room. And I'm thinking, man, when I walk in, y'all guys set me up. There got to be free wine and free cheese in there. No, free wine, no cheese. However, when I got in there, I looked on the wall and you find inspiration from the strangest places. On my wall in my room, it says, cherish yesterday, live today, and dream tomorrow. And isn't that what we do as an optimist? I mean, how great is that? The governor is going to chime in here every now and then if he can get me to shut up. Right? That's the governor's role. So I'm glad to see y'all feel good. Y'all got an agenda? I got an agenda up there on the wall. We're not going to follow that probably. But you got to have an agenda, right? They just say you got to. International said, get an agenda, so I got one. I gave it to the governor. The governor posted one. So we got to change it up a little bit. We probably change it up a little bit. I want you to remember one thing. We have this thing called the Optimist Creed. And isn't that the greatest thing in the world? The Optimist Creed, right? But I like particularly one verse. Because when you get to walk around and you get to talk to people, and you get to go out places, and you get somebody to blame stuff on, like I do, I get to blame stuff on this guy, the governor, right? And number 7 is my favorite Optimist Creed. Anybody know what that is, number 7? Okay, you know it. Forget the mistakes of the past and press on to the great achievements of the future. So I want you to remember one thing. If this is great, I did it all by myself. If it's terrible, it's bad, the governor did it. Okay, so that's where it goes. If you got something a little small that's bad, it's him. It's him. All right. So we got an agenda that we're not going to follow, unless the governor makes me. But this is the ooh-ah part. The ooh-ah part of this presentation. I want everybody to say, ooh. Ooh. Ah. Man, y'all are good. Ah. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. And how you feel? You feel good about that? But the ooh-ah is important because, the international president comes in and OI reps come in and people look at you and go like, ooh, ah, look at that guy, he's from international. He's here to help us. He's going to save us from everything that we've done wrong. He's going to lead us down the right path. Going to put us going down the right direction. That's where that ooh, ah comes from. Except for, when I get out here and I look at you guys and I smile and I feel good and I hear what y'all done, I'm the one who goes, ooh, ah, you guys are great. Man, only 19 down. At the beginning, we just fresh out of the box. We got so much to do and so many places to go, so many children to help, right? And so many, you know what? So many people in the community to help. And a really great thing is we get to help ourselves. And sometimes we forget that, right? If we feel good, we just forget that. Let's remember that, right? So that's the ooh-ah. So we're going to do a little team building exercise here. And in the middle of your desk, or your tables, is 20 pieces of spaghetti, a marshmallow, some tape, and a 3-foot section of rope, or twine. Now this exercise is called the Marshmallow Challenge. So that's what you got on your table, and yeah, you're going to have to do something with it. Somebody said last night at the meeting, we want to have a little more fun, we want to talk a little bit, we want to do some things. This is that time. Now, I don't know how much fun it's going to be, because you guys got to figure out how to do something with those things. But you want to hear something funny? When I went through security at the airport, they almost confiscated my spaghetti. Can you imagine that? Spaghetti is a dangerous weapon. You can poke somebody's eye out with it. Right? So that's dangerous. So they almost took my spaghetti. They didn't, because I finally convinced them after I showed them all my badges of honor, and I showed them this, I showed them the presentation. All right, but we'll let you get by with that. So they let me get by with some spaghetti, some tape, you know, some string, and Marshall, I didn't think about it. String, spaghetti, tape. It sounds like I'm going to kidnap somebody, doesn't it? Yeah. Yes, ma'am?
Sir, I have a ooh and a ah.
Oh and ah?
Yeah.
What is it?
You haven't paid your fine yet. Everybody.
Oh, man, I got the ah, 'cause I thought I was going to get away with it. But I did happen to have that. I do happen to have that. And I'm also trying to keep my phone pretty close. So there you go. Was it only $5? Ah. Yeah, I didn't get by with that either. I keep trying. All right, so what are you going to do? First off, you're going to have to talk to everybody at the table. You're going to have to do something. You're going to have to touch that stuff, because we're not moving on for 3 days till y'all all make this happen. So what are we going to do? We're going to build a tall, freestanding structure with that stuff in front of you. And believe me, that's the biggest marshmallow I ever could find, because I figured you can't build a very high structure with a piece of marshmallow. So here's the rules. You got to build a tall structure. All right? The rule is, at the top of the structure, the marshmallow has to be on top. You pick that marshmallow up, it's heavy. So you got to build a structure, a tower, something's going up that ends up with a marshmallow on top. Now, if you got some engineers in here, y'all guys are going to have the advantage, because some people know you can do a lot of things with that stuff, right? So, you can use as much or as little of each of the things you have on your table. You can break that spaghetti in half. You can use the string. You can cut the string. If you've got some way to cut it, that's something you've got to figure out. You got tape. You can tear the tape as many pieces as you can. All right? The idea is to build a structure with the marshmallow on top. Everybody with me so far? Everybody with me? You got to build some. Now, I will tell you one of the basic geometric figures is a triangle. So, you know, triangles are pretty strong. So maybe if you can figure out a way to put a bunch of triangles together and put that marshmallow on top, maybe you can get something built. You know what? Like I said, y'all guys was like so fired up last night, I got the biggest marshmallow I could find. Because I have some small ones. I brought some small ones, but y'all not getting it, because this is a challenge. So somebody at the end of this thing is going to win, right? Some team. Somebody's going to have bragging rights. When you go out to your district and you talk to your president, you'll be able to say, I won the Marshmallow Challenge. And some of y'all are going, I don't play games, I don't like it, it's not very funny, and they ain't be fun either. But it's going to be, all right? So that's the rules. Does anybody not understand the rules? Does everybody understand? You don't understand the rules?
Do we have to use all of it?
No, you don't have to use all of it. And you can't, you can't start up here and tie it up from the root. You can't do that. Because I know the first thing optimists start thinking of, how can I shortchange that service, right? How can I do this service without doing all the work? You got to do the work. So you got to do that, put it together. I'm going to give you about 20 minutes. Some of y'all already started trying to get ahead of it. So get your spaghetti. Anybody else got a question? Anybody else have a question? All right, one over here. No, ma'am. Can't use anything except for the spaghetti, the marshmallow, the tape, and the string. Another question over here. Okay, the question is, does it have to look like an artificial powder? Any way you can build this tower, no matter what it looks like, as long as you put that big old heavy marshmallow on top of it.
Yeah.
All right? It's 10:33, and at 11 o'clock, we're going to see who's got it. So y'all start working amongst yourselves.
No.
Before you get started, we got to start shooting stuff up.
With the string, maybe wrapping the tape, taping the string around like a crown.
Yeah. Governor Kevin just said the marshmallow has to be whole, so you can't eat the marshmallow to make it small. Yeah. I think somebody said they wanted to give it away earlier.
Unless you could use the string just to keep the ends popping out. Just see what happens. We got 20, we can...
It's a good thing y'all got 27 minutes because y'all are really stoned here.
Well, you can always pick a cross.
Where's the string going to play in this? Well, we have to use old pieces. We don't have to. No.
Everything's taken, but I have friends who can't do.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a lot of points. How about if
And the other thing is, we don't want to have it too far off.
right, we want to keep it pretty tight.
All right, this team over here is fire. They got some stuff going on here. Y'all look up here just 1 second, just to distract me. All right, they're working hard. You can tear that tape off and get any size you want.
No, I think we need to do 4 triangles and then tape them at the top. Okay. And if we need to, we can actually put like this.
But I'm not going to tell anybody what to do.
Lots of tape. Okay.
Then we could even maybe put some string between there.
Exactly. Yeah. So what'll happen is we make the three on the table right now, then we stick the 3 in here.
Right, for sure. I'm just thinking about, this would be our first little home thing, right?
No, these are going to be taped together.
No, see,
Right, I know. I'm getting to the end, just trying to visualize the end.
Oh, yeah. So the end is there's going to be these 3 other trees are going to be.
The joints, we can always wrap it with that string too.
Right.
And again, I got a nail clipper. I can cut it any length.
All right, well, I'm happy. Well, it is.
spread out to where it's solid. Can you stop the
All these technology.
Maybe flared a
I
bit.
didn't want to intentionally create a flare start with, and then, but there's enough weight on this marshmallow that it can create the flare.
Y'all doing well.
Okay?
All right, let's just
Let's
start.
make a triangle, Zero.
10:37. I just thought I'd give you
I
something to
think,
work
I
on.
think, I think you're gonna have to.
So y'all
I do too.
You got plenty of time.
This is probably all right here, but
It's 10:37. We got till 11. So my math is not that good.
Everybody's gonna.
but if you
Y'all got 23 minutes. They say that the leader will rise to the top. I don't know. But the engineer,
I'm not sure if I got it.
Is that okay?
Do another one. You're getting in there without. So far.
I've never seen it done by the way, so I'm hoping y'all can show me something. If you got an idea, share it with the group, right? Something about ideas that we sometimes overlook.
She's got enough for one more leg. Here's another one. Let's get five.
They could pass by
We get another one.
fast.
Then maybe we'll start at the top and wrap the.
Don't let her lead the group if she's no good, okay? Somebody lead that group.
What's the rules here, Tim?
Well, I think we should
If I mention
Have to
we're
use the stuff?
$2,000
Use what you
No,
can?
but you have to use part of everything?
Nope, nope. Use whatever you want.
Leave whatever
Yep,
out?
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Marshmallow's gotta be on top.
Yeah.
Tallest one wins.
Let some people figure out a way to cut that string. They're doing
Just this
some
trivia. That guy is from outside the
Yeah.
DMM. I know
We
you
have
guys
some
are
North Dakota people.
You guys are brilliant women. I knew you were.
Just whatever. You don't have to use all the ingredients. Hey, y'all had a great structure there. What happened? It fell down? Just remember, that's a heavy marshmallow. But it is dangerous. Yeah, if you did good in, what is that thing with the triangles and squares, tape? I don't know, that, so far y'all not even put off, y'all like creative. I haven't done a thing over here. Oh, there you go. Yeah, y'all make, yeah, use that tape any way you want. I don't understand, how come it's the women doing all the building and the men are just sitting back watching?
They're the architects.
I don't know. Is that what it is? That's how it is?
Yeah, you women are the guys.
You know, as many past governors in this room, you'd think they'd be building this up like a rock star.
I know. Reinforced spaghetti. Yeah?
Good question. No, you can't use what the tape was wrapped around. You can use the tape. You can use the spaghetti. You can use the marshmallow. And what's the other thing? You can use the string.
I think it's not going to snap in half so easily, no?
Don't forget how heavy that marshmallow is. That's a heavy marshmallow.
Well, we have the other thing of.
Boy, at this rate, if you could just stick the legs on the marshmallow, somebody's gonna win.
Well, we could break one. We gotta sort of figure it out. We want to break one.
Well, why don't we start by putting these together and seeing how it, if it works, put one together.
Governor Kevin, y'all have figured out a
You
lot
think
of
we should
things.
go around this way?
Y'all have a tough time figuring out a little bit. I don't understand. Has this got anything to do with membership? Maybe.
I think we need more members to help with this.
Y'all might want to look at this time and engineers and get some new engineers as members. Look at this now. This team's got everybody doing something.
Oh, wow.
I did mention that the marshmallow, when you get done, it's got to stand alone by itself.
Right, you can't hold it. Can't hold on to it. It's got to be a freestanding structure.
We're optimists,
If you got a question like that, you ought to try it. That's a heavy
gotta angle it. That's
You know, the last stickers I went to, I did use an itty bitty marshmallow. It had structures like 3-foot tall. That's it. Y'all was too challenging over here. Y'all was merciful last night. I'm telling you. Y'all got the big marshmallow. This might be an exercise in patience.